Yeah, but I must say, and 8th of June, me kaisa day, but fortunately for me, and I would answer say me krada. Wednesday. Kwaku uzo je me if it's hard recopum say be no do penny 4 aje penny as a wo tenase na yandwe o my Ghana ho nsem binom ne yesi ho se ye binya daje ne di nkomo e de afa ho e chia mu nyina onto wie ne de na ye toaso de wo kenkan ye no abia na ye twetwa ho bi na ye de edi nkomo ye busa ye ho se opportunity a yenya ye de TV ase anase de atena o man Ghana mu no se yesese a ne ye opportunities of man Ghana de ama na se yesese de yenso yetimi aye what we have been able to contribute de yetimi aye how we have been able to impact nipa ene asase anyankopon ede mai ya se yesese pa wana asisi ni yonko yesisi Ghana na se Ghana asisi yen baga so check pa na o hwe pa de Ghana de ama Ghana for na de Ghana for aye free asie kosi soro de aye pa me so sisi ni yie pa wo sisi Ghana entino when your opportunity a your friend nne no try say obehwe na obedi uhuni na obema Ghana so etimi abon ho modern ye behwe na ya to aso ene yewra ya Asani Tano ewofia sanso ana miankasa menua ye Kafui Amegah enso so Kafui be represent the New Patriotic Party watnase ene otumu se oba no in his element unim de edananim unim se na dakase ontimi me kan kire me se ena na one can chiremi na so it is all over onim waye krado ya wa prepare say oba behwe na wa man na meda na a special day we no long things bia Richard Manuribe and so Manuribe the bedia no mani abre Manuribe ono so representing the National Democratic Congress yenane ehomra me hemfa nhyehyɛ so Inti na chese ya call asa ababia fe no abekan ho a original TV Mpensenmpensenmu ebre no ana asono mini kwaku owusu age pato di sede me ka che ono ye ba na ya bedi nkomo na yenim de ebetimi aya aboa ma boko sebin producer bibia yi ato yi ewo ho yenim ansamo a wo se ye ka who has to do what why na why ne nkasade asem no ne nka dear in a what say what is going to cure it dear in a bit me ama nipa ebo atonium ewo who is not doing something right dear and then he fan yem fan koto ebenya da kakra ewo ho na fin so no L B G ne di kan L G B T Q plus I plus Nyankopo. Nyankopo for bese ma fe nyame awie ne bibi. Ye na ye mfanye se emefa o ha me se hwan. Se hwan. Emefa o ha.
Lo se Kafui.
Me se Manuribe.
Se Kafui.
Se Kafui. Say how. You see, and then we young Shanian fan 2 year parliament to start training us here. Sponsors of the bill are not happy about it. We'll talk about it. Now, we raised it. Adjune Kasawa original FM. So, any chairman for parliamentary, legal, constitutional, and parliamentary affairs, Kasai. We asked him some questions. Actually, who said parliament is also and that is what is. Happen. We have asked a lot of questions because they will say on my mountain platforms, no near they don't you can't say Accra Temamoto way honor because they say almost start agitations. LGBTQI plus for near that. You know, you near the code L near the G near the media kill no cry the come queer. Obi am Google the phone queer there. Ning na sanko for no say we should yenja omumo omunye de ompeso omuye. But that is not how we were brought up. Yeah, the nyasa na no. We cannot pretend. Minim de obi adwene bi am nim se mo am obi adwene fufuro bi dia. Kafui akwa
Yania
bibia bokọ de.
Ato adom. Adom ni ahweye. Na ohone mu te senso.
Erade ne yedi ne ye.
Fishi afanso. Ene wafida no abo you kama. Ma ho fani gina ne nanso. Ene ye birthday party no.
Kasake.
One farm ma no wa tubutu no wa chama ye ne
de. We fra humachi from midday. A futu a soft for ne dem pioneer magia. Is in the archives.
And rich crab, you gina lift room knocker.
Za.
Was there no found what you see?
On you from promise cano. Ashe. When to me and see Kaka. Because I'm next come and I'm
oh, next case, Cadia, you best on mine and
oh, then they awesome.
Kokuba Bonnie.
Rich
Bibako, when say I'm a paiso, Unjoma boy, you know. That near see meeting me in the MPP National Chama Casayano. See if I don't get a go borrow. No, so there was so Kafui. Kafui did.
So Kafui Zaben quite. So Kafui did.
Kafui did.
Someone more can at the end. Oh, the mobile. Are you going to wave a magic wand? Now all of a sudden rainwater at 10 beer. Almost all of us at 10 cook. Why did you say beer?
He's former member of parliament. No, so no, a deputy speaker of parliament before.
Yeah.
Also Kafui.
First was the first deputy speaker of parliament.
Yes, and there's almost if I don't get a go borrow. You
don't get what you
go borrow. Na fisha panso.
Feel government.
Na fisha brena na uka kwa 2025 na Mampeni John Dramani Mahama yasweni in na don't want say fabium. Na me unim so Mampeni John Dramani yasweni in on 7th January 2025. 8th 9 ya wie bibia 10 years I started appointment year. I shall listen ebe
we pay baby the machine.
You felt the ashe.
Medumbeja if you are snake.
Na achiva igbe. Who is the way achiva igbe? Almost on ka hope
on in charge of Meduabo.
Oh, sir.
If you are snake on in charge of Meduabo.
On any way no. On na.
Me feel. Yeah.
You so pato.
We be able call there. Na I think comment here. Nyankopon ase wa ebi ebi na me feel na me check in 15 nti me check me di 15 years me di me be sa no abode age no dia to nti me check in 15 ba me check hwe ya na mu say sisi Ghana I say a double up me share ya am say no Ghana manya Ghana so mfa so chen said the Ghana asi anya mesomfa so that's the resolution and me na me him say no I said
you are the beneficiary to this country
faso manya no Ghana so no eso chen faso Ghana eden anya wom so nti me feel say I need to double up ohun dem chen so na eba me tim say yan hwe ne double up because I say Ghana may baby part na Ghana sisi yen Ghana hwe yen so ye Ghana doyen asase no doyen nanso so no I said there asase no mu adodode no a na hia yen a kwan ye be fa so a ye be ma asase no ahunu se yen so so ye dwen ne ho no asa akabi so we need to double up.
Say after you have to go and be ordained as a pastor because we will say Ghana benefited from you more than Ghana has benefited.
No, I have benefited
you have benefited more. So when you Ghana home
fast more. Chance Ghana and your anyway. Anyway, I want that to run through everybody's mind. Obianya sa assessment. Bisa who say Oba ya wo to Ghana. Dia pa na ususu say Ghana enya wo so. As compared to the wo enya wo Ghana so. If you do the math, we are rebel.
Yeah, be sumo.
I made a short period, me sure say Ghana so fast.
A chance said they were free Ghana.
Yes. the sense say me yan fa so bi a me nya ban yo obi a be yan fa so o Ghana so a e ban no be hwehwe sa fa so de na ma na nyina because nya me de wabo bibia de agu Ghana amaye nti e obi asede se e be yi no na wa krokra so na ma na aso ye nyina ye so e na che se ye nya mfa so but me no wo kasa ya kasa over the period over the years over the decades ya kasa sa business I can vouch for myself say me makano kra ehia actually Ghana for nti in that aspect no me gidi yes Ghana nya me so far so
frankly speaking my 25 years of that out of my life but I am still yet to find out the impact on them channel. And before say we still need to talk. We still need to remind people of what.
So, Pato, you're just 20 years when it's other media.
I know catch out.
Oh.
No more 15 years. No more 10 years. So that's it. What they able to me I Kafui boko asem no. They able to me because my busa questions be brave. They ni kan kire hwan na ontie den. They na obi pe. Hwan na de bema no. They mfaso na nipa kro ne pe. Hwan ho na ewo. Nipa kro jema ne ka be ye den. Why can't we do something about the ekoso oboko no?
Yo Pato anopay mamenfa original TV fidikesi so na memfa nchi ahwefo na memfa nchi party mu mpanefo nyina especially even in central region Saturday ya na omkoye regional conference a omuyi regional executives intimichia ho na me home region eastern region so Pato mechia ho Damachi am a new director of communication, Honorable Sabo, my Greater Accra Regional Communications Director.
Okay.
Now, Mission. Pato, boku issues see a Samoa, a barrier of a national concern. Because Pato, the air course will honor anytime there is that crashes at your how pa and a bread or mine. The decline a young crofua. Omu pre-pry, omu aye twitwa omu sekan, omu aye tuotu. Wa we finally kran de obi nwa say bia oman hini a wote so no na ebia na akofa owu ene ohawo ediaba. I believe that as a country we need to look at why a whole particular no issues neighbor and then what are the cause of the issues. The minimum say you say ebusua afane afa ene ya na akofa we mu nyina aba. And I would appeal to them this morning, say and then at least the members of parliament from that area na omomi nyina yehu say a national issue. E kwan e be fa so a ebetumi ama asomduaba na emfa ohaw emma no eno eye issues a ye pese ye hwe na ye ka ho asem. Pato e ha dwene. E den sam and your how anyway bebreba and na ye ka terrorist attack sani ebe ya nkrofobin from hu nkonko jimu apato ebe kwa akofo hawaba na akofa oyeni edi abron
and what can you pass because you say ye hwe kwan be fa so a you betimi aboy ho by free terrorist attacks ni de keka ho no where omowo won de me che no and where you who say pimpim ebano on them channel these people those who are more municipal your bomb pie say obi convincing say I can empower you to do this
sure
then I'm so manning conquest so sure. we was say my any bripa na yani echo rich
yeah Pato my main fa akwenya nchiawati for ne wahwefo nyina na main fa sakwenya odi ma me original TV na me original thank you Emma Ghana for nyina say over the weekend nyina timi konkwanta ekwadi a June 4 celebration for na me first akwanya also that the good people from Kwanta staff na Juma pa omo ye but over the weekend so you see your former chairman or NDC chairman Yako e won Kwanta staff I'm sure you don't know mobile ho no it really shows say NDC wado ye na but when you say yeah extension of your membership registration no cause we call various areas a man for person card because the wind of change and people have the appetite to register About, I think so far about 5-6 million people want to come on board again. The AI agency is standing for some time again. When you so called register no, you close, you go to your branch and do your registration now. But boku classes ni will be when and you when or paid then and when you famano. I've always said as a young concomba man in 93 no, I saw what happened in the northern region, and I mean how it affected some of us in the northern enclaves, you know. So some of us have always advocated tribal war and chieftaincy issues there. But let us look at the way Yebe Shena Yasoswano. Because a lot of people are losing their life. Now, but don't even say this particular Kusasi Mamprusi clashes started during colonial days. So, and then it's been ages, decades upon decades this clashes started here. But up to now, because of there's a little political and other things that people think say me my bemba, this is what I can do. We should say about this is what we can do to make sure say they get. Boku, if you look at Boku, a very business-centered community. If you know that, it's a border community and businesses are going on there. But up to now, if you look at Niakoson, there's no peace there. It's all boiled down to one thing: who leads who, and that's what power can do. Somebody want to get power over someone. But at the end of the day, the people you want to get power over, emotional muswana mukunkuma affair move. That area say Boku, from Boku to Bunkrugu, Yoyo, Nakpandure, those go to in the Togo. It's also have a boundary between the Togo and the Burkina Faso area there. And Kafui Kayano, it gives opportunity to the terrorism I expect it. Because if you look at the nature at which the terrorists come to the community, it's all boiled down to one of these things. People want to leverage each other. And to me, whoever does what in the maybe I believe say Mbabununa almost started as young ones. They should not see themselves as togetherness. Then forget it, say we person here chief for this place, we see person here with it will not give solution to those areas. And then if you go to Boku, there are nice schools there. If you care to know, there are nursing training colleges there. There are so many colleges and in all communities that go to school. I've known people when I was in the hospital. I've known people who call Boku nursing training now. They've contributed to the development of this nation. But nobody wants to go there. And there will be a person those days will be per motorbike and not per the path. You all move to Boku to go and get whatever you because it is easy entering there and out. And day in day out, we keep talking about it. But if you look at the history there, there's more to what we are seeing today. Being it political, moral, economical, and social issues. And at the end of the day, it's all boiled down to chieftaincy issues. And I believe, smoking of peace pipe there, everybody has played a role. And then I say, peace council were there. They went to meet Nairi. And only Kasaya because that's at the Mamprusi area. Almost share Kosasi for so only Kasaya. And there have been talks. Yana and Co. Otumfo and Co. All of them has played a major role. But come here and say, what that boiled down to say, until so Bebenya Bebino, and then I did Semba. And if you look at the arms that are trooping to that area, it's another factor you have to look at. Sure, that be a me say, in as part of people infiltrate the system and make their way. Armed dealers are making their money from it, but you are aware of it. Armed dealers, this is the time they are making their money from it. People lose their lives. Economic activities are standstill. Governments spend a lot of money, even as part of the municipal assembly hall, music. They spend a little resource on Mogano. They use for conflict resolution. So we are losing a lot. In fact, Boku is not for Mamprises and Pusasis alone. Boku is for Ghana. And I think it's high time they stop this. We know tribal wars and chieftaincy issues always come. In this country, baby, I so, but it's not only Boku. Baby, I but people are not losing their lives like that. So it is high time they understand that portion of land, yes, understand that they are indigenous of it. No, it belongs to Ghana, and it's affecting Ghana. It's affecting all of us. I mean, you can say, I can't go again. So they must stop it. And they must come together and look at it. It is way beyond the Kusasi Mamprosi. It is about Ghana. It's about the Ghana flag. It means we can go ahead. It is becoming too bad. Every day we'll talk about it. It's happening in all other regions. If you go to Yendi, it has happened before. If you go to Sabuba, it has happened before. If you go to Chereponi, it has happened before. If you go to Tambal, it has happened before. Even Wale, wherever it has happened. But everybody has come to understand that development is a priority. We all let our gas down. But you know, those areas, have you heard any classes again? Even Kunya Lavanyo Krananka, Krana, they even come into the manufacturing of arms for themselves. You know. Everybody have left their gas down. Semester, they are not the only people that people are losing their life. And I want to mean country them say, all these wars are way conflict. It's only the Kusasis and Mampus that it has affected. It has affected Ashantis, it has affected Konkombes, it has affected the Gombes, it has affected Airways and every aspect of this country. So far as the economy is concerned, it's our tax money they use to look at the military there. They use a lot of resources to go there. It's all bored and to particularly almost say Okafo the D. And Kaka cry away and because so baby so sanka ye. And can not co-workers sanka be. But near Kosudia, Bato, it is time we all come together as Ghanaians youth. It is not about only the Peace Council. It's about we. Bato, many work. Yen you animals or your nan proposal people are dying or move for. See, there's recently one Medina, Zungo Junction. There's a slum area there. Now many guy be doing combo. He's from Boku. And Ochem saw no one Surumboja. And I say, when he was young, he left Boku to that area, and it's now a service. You can see that things are not going to wrong. Quite any operations, no did. Also, on Surumboja, I say, the day he was as young and in the field, they slaughtered the father in their presence, and blood was oozing. So, or being to me, so look at the mentality he's using in this town. And then there was Shia now owning no Mboja the Onsro. And these are the things. These are people that have run away to come and seek asylum.
I can say, I do tell me, I was say justice system was near and okay, well, in war there.
Yes.
Me want quite a bit fast so a bit me reparation.
Absolutely.
Because we say, no, a shiny trim say society and
that's the fact.
Any society, no.
But and a lot of them though go and interact with them. These guys, if they tell, he said they slaughtered his father in his presence and burned down the house. So you have to run through Bunkuru and then they took it to Nakpanduri by footing. Although Wale not me back. And then the Madina and there are millions of them in the town here. They fear nothing. Pato, if you see tribal war or conflict, some of us have witnessed some before, and you see how they take people's life. You see how people run. But you see, we sit in the media and talk about it. If you go there, the town is quiet. People are in the bush. People have nowhere to sleep again. Just because of somebody's chieftaincy. And chieftaincies are issues are, it doesn't matter, we are all tribes. It's one of the clans that will get it to. So, any man prison for you and we can't go this way as a nation. Maybe I don't know. But we must fight it together. Not only them.
We must fight it together. Yeah.
Pato, me see a film, but my main fact is na menchia Kafui ne my brother Richard Manuribe. I think say over the weeks on social media and everywhere, are there a friend in nature? The OT region has been very much concerned about it, and brother Manuribe has been a pivot in helping to plant trees. And I think that is very commendable. And I want to believe, say, those trees that have been planted in the OT area will not be like the ones that we use as political ayiwahano. They will take good care of them and ensure, say, the sustainability of our environment. Now, Pato,
Richie will be at the region that I come out.
Yes.
He's always looking at what he can do.
Yeah, to help.
And then I've seen. We're only hoping, sir. We can compare MPD. No, they are now. On the minister and Cason to Kafui.
We work together, Even over this weekend, me quiet the community senior school crano. I realized that they didn't have sports activities.
Yeah, that's what I was about mentioning.
I
say I had donations. Football, jersey, so it's a good cause. Yes, and and I am sure, sir, the delegates in OT region would see these efforts and that foresightedness or vision na omo koto abano the communications officer ohwehwe no omo de amano but before I remember particular issues I mean for me ankasa me area any example Western North Sefi area in the 90s the chieftaincy dispute of this nature na a reason it wo enti aban under Rollins as Sunday if any say military e be go say we also any important omo di ho over 4 years. Now I tell you say not a single development in a baho edu Mpensenmpensenmu bi na esika na aban or the back na kese e feed soldier for no esika na sense ma bio it was incumbent on ahemfo no na omo kono any society no the Western of fraternity no and na say contribute na ye de etoduane e de ma soldier for in fact at a point in time the military in that area no omo car they go to the villages to look for food nti akuyafo no omo kotwitwa omo board dey no no better they went sometimes with force they took some we had some of them I mean they became our friends and all that nti conflict in itself yes conflict yes e be way conflict in every facet of or any styles development and I say enfam puntu mba na northern part of Ghana no so we be sure first na me no we yin no now we had only 6 regions until you can say northern part it was half of Ghana until na NPP for I know mo ya mesere say ba free education or free SHS time and Kromas can say all pilot free education it was half of Ghana and now ya teacher musa me can say northern region it tamale ho baby keke nti yo na Kromas start na north was completely almost half of Ghana and all this shots here why did he do so he realized said the colonial administrators because the northerners are strong they were well built and more or less they were fearless. They were the people they were recruiting down south. Mining, menial jobs. Ajuma den. Na yakosi so mo no mo de mo ba no be yes ajuma no. Nti a course for over a century. Nti nkroma ba ye no who said no. We are all Ghanaians. It is important say be bridge the education level because the way I know mo use they were not giving them education. The Nkrumah by no say we have to start afresh and ensure say you be more the necessary education. Into so what study the English of the northern people is different from the down south. And
said almost
and their tone, their accent alone is a plus. Look, and it hurts me when my wife is a northerner, Grushi.
Okay.
Oh yes,
they are very beautiful,
very submissive, hardworking. You understand? Hardworking. If you ask me to marry 1,000, I will marry from the north. You understand?
People are very beautiful.
You understand? They are. But when you go there, they are so submissive, well cultured, trained. Culture, traditional. They believe in it, so they don't misbehave. You understand? Say, a handsome, the northern part. My half brother, he has been in northern region for more than 35 years. He's married there, his children are there. He's never ready to come back to the western north.
Oh, baby,
you understand? It pains me. It hurts me, but the man, how many say? Our leaders from the northern part, parliamentarians, technocrats from the northern part, they have not helped the situation. They should have been the main pivot, and I say fulcrum, around the, say, Yankee, and somewhere Koswa, Emma development, Emma, a tiffin mountain.
That is a problem with people, I don't mean, when I say African people, and you're Munkwa, and as we are Ghanaian people, you're the localizing. Nkrofa omunyo opportunity. Eye exposed. Time bia pese omo manipulating omo amaka omasem. That is a problem we have.
Yes.
Until you say a Pama Brofo, then we'll have a leadership omo behave to say Brofo no and still manipulate us.
Exactly.
Until no ya was there. Until time bia say obi so it's something we need to deal with.
Yeah.
It's a mindset. So I was saying to me, I don't quite yentimi reset it. Say ye bet me ehunu say nyankopon ya adom na say asase no a wote so no e do oye ya won dem channel
so ye ni ye
koho. I mean, there are some people who go there who still go there meaning now for and sometimes it's not entirely true say ebinom Sika said you must spend your musica on the extent they believe in the extended family system. All of them, a lot of them, won't even know the difference between Omoma, Omoankasama, and Omunianomoma.
Yes.
They Omokomunina, Ebumbat, Akabi. We should do it a lot more.
You see, the individual level is not what I'm talking about.
Yes. Was collective.
Yes, individual level, no, be sure say obi aye na family. But I'm talking about the fact say not net aba ben mo omo abaye painful pa no. They are the people who should pull development to that area. They are the people who can make that place attractive to investors. But so what basis mansions our cantonment ne yimo the obenya bia because what dream say we see or not you bekas why ye by fobeku. And all of us maybe we have that mentality as a result of so-called Christianity indoctrination. Say ya ma memo ya by for ne ho. Yes you know because ye by for. To go there and develop the area for tourist attraction, I say to make investors attractive to that area. They are not doing it. Shea butter. Northern region may say menyusu nkumbia apart from shea butter. Many of you who have been MPs, ministers could have come together to put up something to process. Broni be in Germany, no about setting up small machine be or now you process the product in echo. You understand? So I am urging the chiefs within that catchment say, look, yenim say development omo ahwa to ape enti omo to omo boase. Not to take somebody's lives like the way they have done there, killing somebody just because of so-called a stool or a title. It doesn't make sense. It does not. Look, Western North again, Seshibekwai, okay, in the 90s, in the Rollins administration, the PADC administration, and no crapona yet chieftaincy you. Now, or Henry and all Bekwai, or my Yakukum, a Colabia and your friend Kufikinto. Since then, yes. Since then, so before years say posting will be alcohol, they don't want to go because they still believe. In fact, those who are not even born, as we speak, when they are posting them, they tell them say before the omukuni you understand? Into the same thing, the notness. If you don't know your name, Mudia say because you are 3 years initial why you feel somebody to trust them and to chieftaincy dispute. No.
And I'm praying that you listen to this. From a brother-in-law. Yes. A worried brother-in-law, a concerned brother-in-law.
Yes, the dynamics have to change. Look, if you go up there and their culture, their music alone, we are not promoting it down here, but their music alone can earn Ghana so much foreign exchange. But
and we are a man who so Caribbean, or well, global star.
Like Kenaiso Ba and Co.
Your friend is saying Samini Mo.
Yes.
And the time we are not in a BAB and I
so it's unique. It's unique.
You know, the president
yes. We have no opportunity beyond.
I don't know why they don't get it. Their accent, their accent alone.
Even the presidency.
Where is a dead goat?
Oh, you can't someone who look at they're not even. or more accent, nordness, their accent, for their accent. There are certain group of people in the country, certain tribes, their accent alone is a tourist attraction. So let's go up there. The things they have there, let's package them. Now, development if you ask me to come to the north, Boku I'm afraid because I know that probably something will happen. I will be attacked. And the terrorist people that we are talking about, they thrive on these things to, as it were, to infiltrate. And when they do infiltrate, you will never know because these things are going on. So we may see it as normal chieftain system, but not more the EBO. So please, we beg you. We beg you.
You've dealt with Asani because young Kasankasa Yamaya Hosoni and Yadrin said to say, yes, you know, we should increase the level of intentionality.
Education.
They say, man, so Papa Ban, Yan Sanwa, a veteran say, complaints, lamentations, so there. Well, lament,
And Pato, there's something to also sometimes the media house will be able to move. Show say, I say, will say, I think, sir, the media houses or this media original should think about it. Now, it should be some kind of educational purposes. Near move original radio. With the crew.
TV, you know, but back to factory setting. You know, this is Ghana's original television station. And they were Ghana's original radio station.
Right.
Which is 91.9.
Exactly.
And whatever.
I'm paying for one day near move crew. Whoever brought it to just put it together. We go there purposely for education for the North. So we have moved original TV, original radio. Today we are here for the for 1 month or 2 weeks. Only education.
There were a lot of things with opinion as I say original cluster and whatever done your friend Samuel Yirinchi. Samuel your friend says Samir Rinchi. Your friend Samuel Kwadede Yirinchi. You are trying to eye in the sky.
Okay.
He's somebody who is a guru in the system. Baby, Wakobian, Wejamak.
He has a master plan.
Very passionate. He doesn't think that radio, sad, premium, proper, meteorna, TV. I mean, a lot of things. So there, Mama Simaka Krebi, Nyama, Ebesu, I am a dear grokra. DNT, and a bit my man about dream will say. Obawo horse media me pemi Uncle Bema. I can't be diplomatic about this. To me, may diplomatic. I can't sound. You see, sometimes when you meet them now, no more kasa. For say, you know, say one tisade and say not say what we evolve. That is what they make it sound. But I don't know how I can be diplomatic. How I can pretend to have such swag. So why can't we as a people, Parliament, take a decision? This is who we are.
But I think, sir, Pato, there is a private member bill.
That is what I'm talking about.
And then we are waiting to see the response of that private member bill. And so, back into consented effort. Now, it means a massabel neba. Now, you criminalize it.
It is there. It is at the committee level. I don't know why. I don't mean say committee chairman. Said talk so or not said a better friend and our tire popular. Why relevant? I'm sorry, but that is how it sounds to me. Sabia, he wants to keep it there, and as a one person so that they will be relevant. They will get opportunity to engage with and Kafui.
But
how is that
as
helping
a country, if we are not serious in making sure that Sadia will be to us here, Brania, the last time I said on the sister radio station that a better imagine is say me ba or Mpensenmpensenmu now be SS3 abefie no or be do fie no be catch him say daddy me gay. Pato, I would wonder how I would take that issue and then be able to handle it. And all these things starts from your mofrano. Your dear building up, yes, we need to take a stand. And this foreign culture now you're practicing wouldn't help us as a country. But it boils down to all these things that we are copying blindly, even when it comes to most of our governance issues. It may feel that if indeed the private member bill has been moved and it's at the committee stage, what is at all stopping them from all of us coming together to ensure? Because you won't even get the foreign nationals even coming here to speak about it. Because they know that that is criminal. To even go to the point that Pato you inside the Danish embassy and they hosted their flag. What is this?
Because someone
could that be done in their country?
Someone will say, you know, you see sometimes you ask yourself, now I'm going to come out billboard or crater my motor near the other. You see, so it makes you think, say, are they deliberately delaying it, dragging their feet so that they will afford them the opportunity, say, on their advocacy, achana, and what do we gain from that? Adena, what is it? There, if you say no, Guterres, a bureaucrat, their common foreign affairs minister, say, or per se, omudiomu, why be until ompeso mushra warrior so. Embassy. And then June, you know, say a pride, whatever. And that is what they are doing. They are trying, say, because you know now we are talking about it. And you know, sometimes can't want them no. You get people in the name of human rights. Oh, you see, and nobody is saying so be a girl being coaching kuno. But if our system, if our law, your culture, no pa, let us say we don't like it.
But when you see so simple, we don't even have to come into compromise. Say, and you see, I believe that these people are being influenced, influenced, and perform a right to take this decision with money. And now me about do you, and pretty simple. Na ade no nyanso ye pese ye hye ni coat ni ye ka se ade no nyanso de fa ni se be ye waye. But I will not lie to you. But baby, I mean many afia kwa kodu. I started hearing this in my primary school days. Me call St. John's. Ewo Achimota. As at that time nyina no na sansem we nyina na yete. Pato be sin ne. Enti ade no nya some root. The social fiber of the issues, no, some root, and to say, once and for all and criminalize it.
I've seen a certain thing, I've said, Adebia trendy, from Nobisin and the anniversary to the people are posting Jesus.
Yes. Jesus how much this done, based almost everybody's status.
Yes, people are, Jesus is really trending.
Why is it coming? I've seen Jesus on the laptop down there.
Yeah.
Why is it coming?
It's actually trending.
And the symbol, the ink is red.
Yes.
Jesus, so what are the symbols?
The blood of Jesus.
The blood of Jesus.
Jesus. Who say I am a birthday? No, I am a birthday.
Wabana.
Obetimiaba. Ntise. Sanse muhuno. Muma yentu. Yeah, and yeah, culture. That is not who we are. This is not something we can be proud of. Muma yenye. Let them know what we stand for. What would they channel? Yes, BB and be proud of it so they can also learn. Say, yeah, and I Moses for money, they be a culture and senka. Udoko could draw out, say, Mr. Percent, moon legalizing polygamy.
Sure.
This is not us.
Sure.
This is not us. We are pretending too much. Rich.
Pato, number one, let us put this thing clear. We have failed in fighting this LGBTQ thing. I'm being honest with you. But don't mean you can say the reality is say, you see, ladies, the young girls in town now, 70% of them have dildos in their rooms. You are aware? What have they started for? What is it for? I am telling you.
Do we have sex shops in town?
They have a lot of sex shops in town now, and social media is flowing. People are buying.
Yes.
Machines are like Oba Omudi Yuzu lesbianism. Yes. Oh dear, most of the young.
I am not say. Oh, cucumber. Oh, say you use a name.
Oh yes.
But and that is it is common now. But no, but last year, but not just in Nigeria, lesbianism has taken over.
Normal.
Normal. And you go.
Adventure be Abba, which I think we should start talking about. The can you say now? Or more pep can be snow for 1 year or Baba. The catcher so or pen on with my catcher so if you don't mind, no, then I don't forget to be about.
Oh no, but no,
and so
that's no, I need
because of our adventure, you see, gradually, and because more enjoying the side, no more worrying.
But and the calling group assignment.
Do you the group assignment?
Group assignment.
And you think that
syndicate group assignment. It is just common.
Also,
yes.
What must say? It is a way of luring everybody.
Pato, I am telling you today. Pato, we are in town. Pato, I'm telling you,
LGBT, bisexuals, being here,
bisexuals.
And if you are not, I don't know what to say. I say monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
Start to be actually say, or more a young mopaya men who have sex with men, gay men. About 50% of more monkeypox. So you ask yourself. That's why I'm saying, say, Jesus is not trending just like that.
Anyway, you are right. Yeah.
Mama, we are doing we are doing so many things wrongly.
But
we are normalizing a lot of abnormalities as human beings.
Share young guys and then some kind this camera, some fraud, no. They don't sleep with one woman again, no. So no per girl, so per se girl brand 2, 3 or more. They don't. So these things, and you see that the LGBT society, you know. They find their way to make sure say against advocating some normal way. And then we're advocating it. Around him.
No, but that is why I'm saying say let us collectively say this is not us. We don't want it.
I am telling you, Pato, but majority of our youth have taken over. In the next 10 years, Pato, in the next 10 years, the only thing that can happen in this country is contract marriage. So people start to discuss how people will not go into it.
Because the man for advocates and can renew.
Yes. I mean, so media, these things, and one LGBT, they are also tactical. One assembly consensus, and one brassy, and no more dibiaba. Yeah, starting there was June on marriage. I've been a parliament.
It's almost on my pride.
Yes. You know, after the parliament is also started raising concerns. Say, proper woman sexual Ghanaian family value, no bill, no a check. Meanwhile, our parliament, it should not be. It can't be with the committee more than 3 months.
Sure.
But maybe doing it. But I say normally, the LGBTQ, no. You see, I've always tell people say we all do this advocacy. We have forgotten our internet. The e-influence. Pato, you are a media person. You know what they call a culture imperialism. I'm using media to do culture imperialism. And that is exactly what is happening in media. You know, this gayism and lesbianism, when they say party, and now starting a fear home grooming. Pato, you are more proper education now. We are failing in advance.
So those who want to do it, let them do it. We are. It is not us.
Pato, just jump into the pharmacies in this country now. Dildos are displaced, and they give good lubricant. And we use it. And all the young guys are buying it. They say, "Girls, no more boys be more. Or more power. They want money to sell love with the accent. You know it." But they say, "Oh, Baba, so that thing I come out to the Bemba." They say, "It is money." So media, maybe we are at the crossroads. Unless we enact the law. Not only the law says 10 years in prison, isn't it? No, you 1 or 2, 3, and Kolana or but you see, from the secondary school now, they say, but I say gayism, no, any lesbian, they say you're fine. Even grown-up men, they go to clubs and other areas, they'll pack 3, 4 girls and take them to the room. And whatever they do to it, we don't know what is happening. The bisexual now work ano. Then na so mo. But the group assignment na also say
Yeah.
Pato, you see, in some people told you say na film. Let me say, I have said it here on your network before. I have seen the ladies in this house. The young lady, Obeshe, Obe Mike, me my lucky. The bony guy came to Mike me. You see,
me no on my birthday treat.
You see, yeah, is the connection between the opposite sex can never be compromised the way God made it. Until I feel sorry for the society we are finding ourselves in. And I'll again use myself as an example. I am in a very serious dilemma because somebody out of the blue alleged to my wife that I have a girlfriend in a certain choir. More than 1 year now, I have not gone to church. More than 1 year now, nothing has happened between me and my wife. More than 1 year now, I have not had anything to do with any woman. But the mentality is that I'm going out there having fun. You see, I'm serious. I want to cite a typical, a proper example so that, right? Now, yes, somebody just went to alleged, and then that was the end. Whether it is true or not, the woman, I said, okay, let me also stay away. So, sure, Pato, as we speak, most of the young ladies now, they are keeping pets. And krama and okram. They prefer those pets to be licking them or to be having certain say person krama ne okramo e beta frita from ho chance or ne be ma betra. All these things are foreign indoctrination. Yeti yememu. The entire me me ankasa me example ne buy and say. When the days were old, we could marry 2 and more. Life was good. I grew up in a family where my uncles and everybody had more than 1 or 2 wives. And for us as kids, they're not yet transfer say. Adriani free habeba. Now, you so my own to me. Now, you're balangad. A fear was nice. And now, a do Saturday a year, sorry, then stand there. The other obano obo ni ne kura no ne ti se we ye duane na se ne ba esu ha no we kwaje no. These people, as a result of Christianity and indoctrination, has eroded this beautiful culture. And now me note here, population of Muslims in the next few years to come, decades to come, their population will grow over the whole the whole world more than the Christian. Why? Because they are allowed to marry up to 4. And so a Muslim of maybe 25 years, and I said, let's say 35, 50 years, or what you best say 4. Omunyina will be a man and my best 3. How many are there? About 12 of them, Nipa Bako, at the same time. This is, God told us to come and procreate, isn't it?
Obian funny for no so with me. I share original TV on Facebook now. I'm sensing something.
Right. But what it is now is that the mere mention of hearing, say, what they say, prano, were no trouble. So they were able to, this beautiful culture, destroy it, and they even forced us to more or less enact a law, say, polygamy is bad. You understand? But this is our culture. This is the culture that we have known all this while. And now Manoka say, most of the ladies as we see around, Pato, they are not satisfied with only one man, right? The same applies to guys. The men are not satisfied with only one woman. But I don't know what the have me. But to say be man koda, obane koda, Pato, the kind of now the ACC here, Sanka Sodom and Gomorrah, Sananka tisa, Anka Mijidi Sanka Yankopon say nache. But Jesus buy obey Tony for us, Nino Manomania. What is happening now is me, in my view, is more than what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. Because things are really happening. There are people behind it. How dare in your own country, a sovereign country, na embassy be able to me actual letter will say me per se me yes abomination na country do yempe no, which you are forcing on us, and we've told you several that we don't want it. No, it is the same abomination you want to practice in our country. I will urge those who have seen the flags that you are talking about being hoisted along the fence, Tema motorway or whatever. I want to they should just take them off and burn them. We don't need this in our country. At the end of the day, to destroy the culture that we have.
So they let Oman Kasabe be also
Pato, if we don't stop this thing, so see, we've seen videos going around. I said in Krambang, it is trending. And now our people yes, and it is creeping. Exactly, it is creeping into our culture. So our ladies of late, some of them, celebrities and other people, they have now started keeping pets and all those things. At the end of the day, it will destroy the society completely. Our we will not chase a woman or go and propose to a woman. One case I would know you need a bonti will be between a cassette, so call him a raddi. Me condo, you're a bonti one watching. We will turn up to be like dogs.
So now back to talk, who say, or so who are could be or ban open and no any.
Yes, and the cartoons who say cartoons mean yeah, cartoons mean I say is you know
a friend say, well, I'm for Bremby now almost some form of drink. Emra na ehunu sede nkomo ahodo minu ayede nyina menim se amanfo nya national cathedral mbeka but and they said there is inti but yan kan dey yan kan say 0200854255 0200854255 na obia emfa na dwenkyere emra mfa nsem ahodo ya ye kan. This is not us. Near saying near boy, and you're saying near tear. Yempe, Sadi and Yempe. There are near maybe no more best international practices. And this is not one of the things that pet. Maybe I told you for quite free.
Pato!
Common sense. Abolu.
Pato, and then move for no more in a more yefe.
Piao.
Near Minipa, Asani Tano.
Abolo,
Richard Manuribe. Ena Kafui Amegah ena upato muwa ye fese na mwa share no mwa chere mu ya Africans
yeah
pato ena so me boss former chief of staff Julius Debra the chief baba ko Bismarck Debra Edina Uda into me wishing happy birthday pato media LGBT whatever plus we ni na no me asubon ni na ni ekoso ni na eyehu sese ya tinati agro de abebeye. Na your papa is selecting an Akufado is bound to happy, no. And na ye dey do her you. Is bound to happy. What continue you care children crofonu say na man for agitate ye do her. It almost if papa wa na say no one ka so mu kita omadwe. It is subo nyina efe bonu. Cathedral can the cross. Na say be ni ekoso nyanti my yenka. E dey see her.
But I say also wait to do about 0200854255 854-255. Now also so other adventure aba na yetimi akọ yanim na nema obi o ahoma no so mpacho di ni fa kwa free
SP Professor Achimota.
What's your first say? SP yanko Achimota yanko.
Pato.
Yes sir.
When you have born sama saso baka nesiwano. So when you have born sama we have born sama ubaka saso nesiwano say lesbian.
Me also oya there.
We need to have born sama. Baka saso we. Because Nipo over mentioned Sabu Kono, I have born some already.
Yeah.
Lesbian.
Yeah.
Me patch say we need to born some pa.
When you born some.
And we are devil. And we could born we want to be area. As a Christian Muslim country. No, we both make Jones in this case. Now, so it's very far. And you have some power. What I say? See your culture. Also, Obi President, you are like an African Amboa. Now, you share discussion. You know, Omania, yet more young names your quarter, Sabia, Abusum Fukra, Sabia, you could process me in Japan, one better way. In an impact, will be a hard way. Let me feel fair. So, we are Christian, And now we are Muslim means who brew one look at Asani cry. That's what we are devil. In your declaration, is that you discuss that way, Damasi.
Men so that CP, and I'm saying William Edu, Big Willie, Amtrak Expressway Sports, building airports. Honor Big Willie or Big Willie and me no share birthday. Happy birthday to you now. Me yaw and so minena na. You really birthday me Kafui be na share. Me Kafui be na share your birthday. In Big Willie wherever you are, happy birthday to you. I feel so wait me do the about 0200854255. But you didn't find quite free.
Yeah, me dey the Maxwell me Kasafi Medina.
Maxwell.
Yes, sir.
Maxwell Yanko.
But honestly speaking, the Yanko for Ghana, no, I'm saying penny phone, because Ghana penny phone, honestly speaking, Omutimi decided, say, BBC no yempe, na BBC yepe, so I say, because penny phone, you know, all the old people that they are not, Omukan, so I say, and BBC are about my anymore, because we might South Africa for many years. We have live now, we live your own now, and we live in a bag and say, they say, no, so we compare a the pro, so they say, and say, so they say, and you know, you penny for Nankasano, almost as I be, because in South Africa, no penny for a Mandela time, no penny for the Musa at Wasi, and until Mutiasi, and in penny for Ghana for penny for Kasankata and in Ruby. Oh, almost as I see, and Mutina. Me and can specifically say, okay, I don't know, my so they say, because there's amount of money that they give them, because those people they are in a big association. They are yes, I don't know. Before they bring those things for you, they give them huge amount of money. And you know, standard and paying for and Kasan, and until me decide to say, oh, yeah, money, yes, me fast, I don't know, because on one Kasan, your way.
Medase, nti na chese amanfo to say ye ade we na openly nipa mo advocate ni nyina no in a very subtle manner. Ade no you see said ye be ya na obi antimi nka. Yeah. Obi ase ompe.
How?
Obi ase ompe Ghana fo obi ase ompe ade no nti no mo nchi ye mra. No be antimi nya Sam George ade no so oni abrofo yakon omfra omfuso mbetim di brofo adada no aka no abobo na dwe Moses fo amani mu omo they are facing them squarely yampa. So if our parliamentar ya hu be na de na de pese no so what drag them feet ah
see the oshobo mum ko parliament
oh yeah we
yampa wo adwuma ma ye ntem
obi wa ma no so pa cho di ni fa kwa free.
But hello.
Yes, sir. Me pacho didn't fa kwa free.
But me dem tell am ke me sit akwari.
Bacho yanko.
But asema mo kana me you awa ma. Me say after me tell am ke.
Mr. Banka sanity no crap ade kan nyina ya ade ekoso. Nti so no mama no ho anu ahwe ni ye o che wo dem a.
Asema mo kana me you awa ma me juma no classroom. Yeah. Mpenfo ya di asema hwe munta.
All right, so not just no so ho asem no. Enti osusu betimi do adwen kire aba 0200854255. I don't know what's happening to my Facebook. I'll try to nkamepe amount for comment on Facebook, but unfortunately me so media no me bia me say when say bia o mo last call am pacho didn't for kwa free. Me bacho o so hello.
Premier Aban Kazapura Chamazin.
Aban yankoi.
Mikia wa beja for mutio omakasapa na pato aya rahosiam kasiye se awunya mampanina okotina BBC na yebusani sade won asem no timi ka cho se is bound to happen na wo hu bebe afri ba o yente omoni Africa titra hu nyina because of say your churches na wo my we mu obie ni ho a obema ho kwan se yembra mbeye gay e wo na solidem ntini cathedral ni ye the main purpose ntia gayism omo pese omo legalize o ma we ntini omo si omo ni abre omo si saade ntia be sire omo ampanyi ni yes enye ni yes ni no enye ni no saade we die omo ampanyi omo abebe di etu nyina ye busa obi anwo asem a o si saade we die ye manfo na ye di omo su no omo mpini su omo mpe nti ye be sire na na do danko akufo ado onye quote no mbra mbeka che wiase nyina ate saade ye die ye mpini su na Nyankopɔn hyira na amemo na momo aye bola amemo nti memo mfa saade we nsam be bi yesu but oni nyame nyeduma
mirase na chese on Kafui ye sorry
pato
monitor ni sorry
ye besre de ko bokone se ye besre on peace hu hia asomdue hu hia se ye besh omo bekọ akoye bibi ne ye besesa on mine resources e de akọ se ye koye fire fighting emwayen de toso bio eye media da bia mihia na mpese me ka ne se ne yete turumu anya de a beboayen aso man emwayen entino ye besere ye legislators na omo ho no omo hemra no omo hwese mra na e do omo no de be ye adwuma omo me ye influenced by money because say ye ma omo di sika be di yanim na ye yes ye de tu ye chi a ochena no da bia no wan hwe ya de da fom abefa no ebekọ akọta apata so ami atene se ebeyi na hadwe
rich
ato so the media yenim say nsembebre esi okromo a da edichinya na nsembebre ba ade san so na bebre se ekọ me the message say one say the peace we are enjoying today no nyina ya de enyo bia odia nti bokufo no me pamocho wonhwe ni yie na mamesha Ghana for boss kroma edian kasankasa pato menu kasa endra no me di 12:30 nti me twen about 12:30 na masa di biom na obi anya abotre man pele John Dramani Mahama ba
pato sa na me so be ka say bokufo ye pamocho mom ma a peace asomdwe emra de SBA na fa na afa no mfa nche na asomdwe emra na fe so LGBT de I believe say we should act fast na ye famra na betudwa na ye nyi saade we mfiri ho na ye ho entoye
all right the way she action